Monday morning. This is the 8th of February, and we're downstairs with Bendy's kids. So today, Vanessa just gave them a bath. You want to go play? You want down and go play? And they're doing really good. I know your tail's going 90 miles an hour. You can get down. You're going to find my paper towels. I'm going to chew my paper towels. What do you think? Huh? These guys are doing really good. I know it. Just it's a babies. Babies. I know. Gonna bite. You got teeth coming. You finally got teeth coming. Let me see your eyes. That is so funny. You've got one blue eye and one green. This eye has blue around it. It'll be hard to tell until you come pick up your puppy, but it's got blue around it. I don't know if it shows or not. But I know it. I see that. Oliver carries a blue gene. Not a Merle gene, but he carries a blue eye gene. What are you doing? I know. Are you over here? Let me see. All right. Well, I guess I should have started with her since I had a hold of her. So also today we're going to give them their bowl of cottage cheese. So I'm going to get through this and, oops, I'm sorry. All right, so this one, and I didn't bring a chipper. You ought to all know your puppies by now. This is the little cream color. She is 2 pounds, 11 ounces. I know, jump, jump. She has the neon green collar on, and they're doing really good. I'm debating. We still got 2 weeks to go, but I think we're gonna make it. I know it, you're just so ornery. This one has always been ornery. So you're just everybody's best friend. I know. Sitting here looking for the microchipper, and I said I'm not going to microchip. This is the party, not a Merle, just a party. Yellow collar. She's got just a beautiful coat. I love, love, love the coats on these guys. And you're a pistol. No, you're a pistol. I know. I love puppy breath. All right. She is 2 pounds, 1.4 maybe. That was a pretty good dismount. You didn't fall on your face. 1.4, 2 pounds, 1.4. I know, I see you. I see you too. Let me see your eyes. I think you got that blue thing too. Yeah, you got it on both eyes. He's got a little bit of blue on both eyes. I know. Yeah, there's that puppy breath. He's got a blue ring around both eyes. I don't know if I can get him up here and have him hold still enough. I don't know. That just makes you struggle. Let me get your back feet. Look at Vanessa. And you may not be able to see it till you come pick him up, but he definitely has blue around. He has a blue ring around his eyes. And that gene is from your daddy. That is from your daddy. All right, colors on him too. Look where he's changing. I will almost bet you if he doesn't turn out to be a sable, sable means he keeps these little dark tufts on. He says, I'm going to jump. I'm going to jump. I don't know. He may turn buff. He may turn sable. It's going to be anybody's guess. I'll be anxious to see what he turns out like when he's a little bit older. His daddy's about that color underneath. Are you guys chewing on my vest? All right, so she is 2 pounds, 12.5. She says, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oliver has Wheaton in his background. So if this were a Schnauzer puppy, this would be a Wheaton. Wheaton means it is this kind of a apricot-y butterscotch color. I really hope he keeps it. She keeps it. Everybody in here's a she, so we're good. I always say he's. I know, you're like a little alligator. You're like a little alligator. Yes, she says, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. She says, okay, let's do it some more. Say, do it to me. See, do it to me. Do it to me. I know you're bad. And you want attention now, too. Yes, I'll do it to you, too. All right. So anyway, you can really tell with these ears that butterscotch color. But it's called Wheaton if he was a pure Schnauzer. Yeah, but I'm not a pure Schnauzer. Just Daddy is. Huh, just Daddy is. I know. You're so funny. All right, let's see what she weighs. She is 2 pounds, 8 ounces. Oh, no, you got to keep gaining, guys. I gave them their first bunch of raw liver the other day. Oh, my golly, do they like raw liver. We've been feeding them cottage cheese every day. In fact, I brought the pan. Vanessa set it up here where, hey guys, look what I got. Don't walk in it, just turn around and look what I got. Look here. Oh, there's your cottage cheese. There's your cottage cheese. You come over here and get on this side. Don't step in it. Nope, says I'd rather play. This is someplace new down here. Bendy will eat it all. We've been taking Bendy out and not letting her see the pan when they get it. This one says I'd rather play with the new toys. This one is the pig. She eats and eats and eats where everybody else just kind of grazes and then they're done. But I watch her go back time and time again. I gave him quite a bit. I normally don't give him this much. This is about, I don't know, 3 tablespoons full, probably, heaping tablespoons. So I don't know. And I give him, either Vanessa and I or Brittany give them cottage cheese every day. This gives them extra calories, extra protein, extra fat. I feed full fat cottage cheese. The fatter, the better. And, you know, even with the liver is raw. I take it out of the freezer, thaw it, and then I cut it up in about 1-inch squares. And so they just learned what liver was, and they're really excited about liver. Except they'd rather play down here. Sounds like there's monsters upstairs. My housekeeper's upstairs running the sweeper. It seems like we did this last time too when she was upstairs. So I don't know if it comes across the video or not, but that's what the rumbling noise is I have hardwood floors upstairs and she's running the sweeper. I know it's too bad. Go eat. Go eat. Is there a monster? This one's like, what is that? Ooh, yeah, see, he's scared. New noise. Can't figure out, what is that? He says, I'm leaving. Come here. It'll be okay. Come here. No, I don't want all of you. Go ahead and eat. Go ahead and eat. It'll be okay. It's just a sweeper. It's just a sweeper. Hear it? Ooh, he says, that's really scary. You all right? Yeah, that's a new noise you haven't heard. And you're gonna get cottage cheese all over me, aren't you? That's a good guy. Be okay. You wanna go down here and eat cottage cheese? Everybody else is woofing. It says, no, that noise is bothering me. You're all right. It's good for you to hear weird noises. They're not afraid of vacuum cleaners. Scared, yeah, well, that's really good. They're not afraid of vacuum cleaners when we are up there with them. They've got one rolling across the top of them and they're not sure. I don't know, I brought a brush down. A lot of people ask me about brushes. One other thing about cottage cheese before I go. We have started them all on carrots. And I'll tell you what, they flip out for carrots. Now these guys are just learning to mess with them in their mouth because they don't have any teeth yet. Their incisors are coming in, which are those four long teeth that are, is that cold? And see the shaking? This is like eating cold ice cream because it was right out of the refrigerator. So they're gonna sit around and shake because it's cold. And I'm surprised, this one is usually the pig out of everybody. I know, you're usually the pig. Next week will really be the determining factor of when we can do spay and neuters. I'm scheduled in for spay and neuters. I know, do you want my fingers? But weight will determine whether we can or not. So it just really depends on where we're at on weights. So next week we'll have a really good feeling on where we're at. I am going to start him on some really fat hamburger this week. So see if we can put some fat on him. But I want him to be that full 3 pounds because that's my vet's limit is 3 pounds. She might do somebody when they're about 2 pounds 14 ounces, but if they're 2 pounds 5 or 6 ounces, she won't do them. And I don't want them done at that age. So I don't want anything to run a chance with them that they would have an issue or a problem. So next Monday's video will really tell the tale whether we're going to be able to spay and neuter or it's going to take another week or so to get them up to that weight. And I don't mind keeping them. I would rather them, you know, get that weight on anyway before they go home. Puppies at this size can become hypoglycemic. So if they play hard all day and they don't have, oh, your mouth is really yucky. And they don't have, no, don't, you can get it all over my hand. It's not me. Let me wipe your mouth off. Let me wipe your mouth off. Oh, my goodness sake. if they don't have enough calories in their belly, they can get hypoglycemic, which means if you've got a diabetic in your family, it's kind of like that. Their sugar level drops too low. They can get stumbly, they can throw up, they can not get up and kind of lay there and try and get up and can't get up. So I don't like anybody, and I'll send everybody home a schedule that we've fed them on. You've got to keep the calories in them. Until they're 5 pounds, they run a chance of being hypoglycemic. So I'm going to send all of you home with a tube of Nutristat. And there's many different tubes available at pet stores. It's not just Nutristat. There's Fortical, there's all kinds. But what it is, it's a tube like toothpaste, cottage cheese. And if you squeeze what you would put on a toothpaste into their mouth, and we'll teach them to eat it before you get the puppies, because once they've had it, then they love it. Come here, you got a messy mouth too. You got big chunks of cottage cheese on your mouth. And that way, if there's a day and you have another dog and they've played super hard, you just, for safety's sake, give them a dose of it. That way they keep their sugar levels up. K-Rose syrup does just as well if you're in a panic and you're somewhere and at somebody's house. Once they get their last shot and they're playing too much, you can always give them a little bit of K-Rose syrup. Not a lot, maybe a half a teaspoon. Teaspoon at the most. But it is a good idea just to be aware. Okay, if you're not going to eat this, we'll save it for upstairs. You ate some of it. So they're doing super good. No issues at all. We're little. It's just that we're little. Yeah. And as we move into the future, raising some of these really small ones, we're going to move the dates back for go home. We're not going to do go home dates like we would for Aspens or Graces. These little guys take a little bit more time, a little bit more care. Also, and I'll probably tell you 10 times before you go home, once you get one of these little ones home, do not put it on the couch and get up and leave it on your couch. They will do a 1, 2, 3 jump, and you're going to have a broken leg, or knock some teeth out when they hit the floor. What is the matter? Are you mad? I know, I gotcha. So they're just a little bit more delicate. They're really not a puppy that's for a 4-year-old child to be their best friend without some adult supervision. Yeah, you do have double blue eyes. So where are we at?
Almost 13.
Almost 13. So I'm picking cottage cheese up as I go. But they're doing really good. Stools look really good on everybody. Make sure that you can tentatively go ahead and get your vet's date scheduled for when you get home. And I'm going to go ahead and send out all your videos this week. So you're going to receive a video that has all the go home information.
13.
Get ya. You're also going to have an email that has a vitamin information, that the vitamins that they're on, and yes, they've been started on their vitamins. And I would please ask you to watch all those videos that I'm going to send you before you come. It's actually me sitting down with your puppy packet and telling you everything I would tell you if you came here in person. So if you're one of those people that are not coming here, please watch those before you call me with all your questions. I've already had a lot of people calling me with questions, so I'm going to send the email out, and it saves you and me both a lot of time. So please watch those. Write down your questions I didn't answer for you if you're coming in person, and I'll be glad to take whatever time we need to talk about them, answer whatever questions we can. Remember, this used to be the really shy one? She's not shy anymore. No, I was just baby shy.
14.
So, I hope you have a great week. I hope you enjoyed their video. They are just cute as a button. And she says, oh, got cottage cheese in my throat. So, have a good week. Call me if you have any questions at all about anything. And we'll get you some new pictures probably later on this week. And we'll talk to you later.